then it becomes mechanistic. You follow what I mean by mechanistic? Routine, repetition, acting on remembrance. Now, if there is no psychological tomorrow, what has taken place in your relationship? In your relationship, not as an idea, in your actual relationship to your wife, to your husband, to your friend, to your boy, to girl, what actually takes place? You understand this? Are you interested in this? Huh? Which means you have not only investigated the concept, the conditioning of psychological future, and have understood the whole significance of it, rationally, sanely, logically, and said, that may not be. So you have hesitantly moved away from your conditioning. And when you put this question, your mind is free to observe, is no longer tethered to your conditioning that there is a future. You've got it? What is your relationship to another when tomorrow psychologically is not there? Perhaps we could approach that. I don't want to answer this question. We'll find out for ourselves as we go along. I know you're waiting for me to answer it, which will be, there's no point, it'll become verbal, rather silly. But if you could pursue that thing in a different direction, perhaps we'll catch the inward significance and the beauty and the truth of it. The ancient Hindus and the Greeks formulated a concept of a good society. Don't get bored with this. They said a good society is this. Greeks said a good society is justice, and so on, so on. The ancient Hindus said a good society is only possible if there are a group of people who have renounced the world. Please careful, I'm not asking you to do anything, I'm pointing out. Who do not own property, who are outside society, and being outside society, they are responsible to the activities of the society. You follow? Not that they withdraw, but being outside society, they were morally incorruptible because they didn't own property of any kind. And And they were morally, ethically, religiously clear. They would not kill and so on, so on, so on. And for a certain time, probably, that existed. Then it, like everything else, it degenerated into what is the world knows as Brahma. The Greeks had the same idea, that a good society must exist in the world. And it was an idealistic, formulated, ideological society. Ideas, you understand? Ideals. And according to them, they formulated very carefully the Aristotelian and so on, society, but never existed. Now we are saying, please listen, can we bring about a good society? Not ideologically, not as an utopia, not as something to be done, achieved, but a society, which means a relationship between two people is society. You following all this? Can we, as a group, create such a good society? Now wait a minute. The Greeks formulated, the Hindus formulated, and probably Chinese. But we are not formulating anything. We are not saying the ideal society must be this, this, this. We are not saying that. Because that becomes a utopia, an ideal to be pursued. You're following all this? Something to be done. We are talking about a good society which can only come into being when you, as a human being, a representative of all mankind, I'll come into that, hold on to it, are responsible to another human being. When we say you are the whole of mankind, psychologically you are, right? You may have a different shape of head, lighter skin or darker skin, better food, therefore you taller. In a temperate climate, your name may be different, but psychologically, we live at the same level. Sorrow, pain, anxiety, frustration, a sense of hopeless loneliness, great sorrow, you follow? This exists right through the world. This is a fact. It is not an idea which you accept. If you go to India, you see the same phenomena there as here. There are darker people, overpopulated, poverty, but psychologically they are anxious, insecure, confused, miserable.